everyone, welcome to a Transformers toy review, taking a look at Ultra Magnus from the R.E.D line. So this is a non-transforming figure. We've seen a few already from this line, like Optimus Prime, Megatron, Soundwave. I don't actually have any of those actually on display at the moment, so I've sort of taken them off. But I came across this guy in, I think it was like a Toy Master, one of the UK sort of toy stores, and you hadn't seen him at retail, so I'm kind of in this line to the point where if I see them at retail at a decent price, I'll pick them up, but I'm not like pre-ordering them. So I'll show you all the packaging and stuff as well, but basically he is a repaint of the Optimus Prime figure that we've had so far. But I really do like the cool kind of deco on this Ultra Magnus figure. I didn't say that, did I? But it is Ultra Magnus. So it's basically the white cab version of Ultra Magnus, how he would be kind of underneath the armour. And, you know, I really like the paint deco. You got the kind of blue mask. You got grey underneath the red eyes. These bits are coloured as well. I love the green in here as well. And you get a load of accessories. So you get a blue Energon axe. You get a blaster, which is the same. And he's got a holding gun hand where he's got like a trigger finger. And then you get a whole bunch of other hands. So you get a pointy finger for his right hand. You get a punchy fist. You get a kind of splayed out hand, maybe for opening his chest. Same sort of hand on for the other hand, punchy fist, and then you get this one, which you can pop in any way you want, and they pop in and out just fine. It's just like friction, and they just pop in and out, and you can actually move them on this little joint here. The head actually looks up a fair bit and can look down a fair bit, and you can kind of move it a little bit from side to side, and it goes all the way around. These bits are all soft plastic. I don't know if you can. Don't think you can move these side pieces, but these and actual antenna sort of move about. These again are soft plastic. They're painted like a dark grey. You got the Autobot symbol in here. Again, those lovely green bits in here, lovely like gunmetal grey and like a darker grey going across here. The only thing I'm not a big fan of, you probably can't see it so much on camera, I don't know if you can, but these kind of windows in here, what they've done is they've used transparent or a darker kind of blue plastic in here and then painted over it white. So it is a slightly different colour to the rest of the figure. I don't know if it noticed at all. You can see it's just off white compared to the rest. And this actually opens up. You have to kind of really get your nails in there to be able to open it up. And there's a space there for a matrix. This one doesn't come with a matrix, so you'd have to borrow one off Optimus Prime, who I think does. And then that closes up and clicks into place. Articulation is pretty good on these red figures, as you would hope. I've shown you the head articulation. The waist goes all the way around. The arms rotate around. It looks like you can swap them in and out potentially. And it goes, moves all the way up to there. Look, and you see where they've kind of moulded that in there to enable you to do that. As I mentioned, all the way around here. Rotation here as well. And then the elbow. Don't know if you can get it as a double or not. No, it seems to go up that way. And it kind of holds in pretty well. Right. Sorry for the interruption. Hopefully you won't notice it with the editing. The dog started barking in the middle of that. So I had to stop the video and come back to it. There is a little bit of plastic there, which is kind of probably just needs kind of cutting off or trimming back on this one. But the articulation is the same on this side. Obviously, I mentioned you can take the hands out. They do rotate around in there as well, and you kind of get that up and down movement, which I showed when it's out. The legs as well are pretty good. There's one little nitpick which I'll get to. They go out to there. Now, will they go all the way? Now out to there. I thought they were going to go all the way because it seems like there's a groove for it. They're on a ball peg. Up to there. And then back to there. And you get this kind of, it's done in swirly grey plastic. The moulding's pretty good, but it's kind of simplified a bit like, I guess, how you would see them in the cartoon. The one thing I don't like on these figures is where they cut this bit here to allow for this rotation, which looks to me kind of ugly when they do it. To me, it would have made much more sense to have it in this kind of rotate off the ball joint and be able to do it off that way. So a different joint at the top here would have made much more sense to me. And then the leg bends back here and it's like a double rotation, so it can actually kick pretty much all the way back there. So he can actually kick himself in the backside there. Don't think there isn't a thing for like a flight stand or anything else like that. Otherwise, you could get him in some pretty dynamic poses. I don't know if he will hold his weight on there if you were going to do something crazy, but yeah, he does just about. But he does have some pegs underneath here, and that's the kind of view from the back there. Don't know if you can hear my dog barking outside still. Grey plastic in here, and you've got I think silver paint lined around these bits here as well. Blue on the feet. You do have pegs down at the bottom, and the feet kind of move either way like that. Nothing forward, but you do get the foot coming back like that, I guess. I'm trying to think where you would use that. I guess you could do it with him kind of leaning forward, I guess. A bit more of a kind of stoic pose, I guess. There's no, what would you call it, ab crunch or anything else like that. But you can get, I think you'd still get him in some dynamic poses, even like that, I think. Looks decent. Like I said, the only thing I think that kind of breaks that really is this bit here when you've got that, which is a bit of a shame. I mentioned all the bits that he comes with. So he's got the blaster, the axe, which I think are the main accessories. Then you've got all the kind of different hands. Should you want, obviously you've got the pointy, one pointy hand, basically 2 fists, and then the kind of open hands there as well as the gun hand. So you can only hold the gun in that hand. The axe can go on either one, but with the choice of hand, it looks like it's designed to go in that one as well. Now, I've done the normal thing where I cut out some of the bits of packaging and stuff like that. So I do like the look of that. It looks like he's kind of bursting through something, or possibly out of his armour there, Ultra Magnus. And then the kind of renders that you get on the back from the red line, robot enhanced design, if you're wondering what it stood for. And you can see there they've kind of used a few of the accessories to show you kind of how you might pose him. You've got the outsplayed hand there, the gun one. Obviously he's got the axe actually then in his other hand there, opening up his kind of chest compartment, pointing out in the distance. And then you kind of got him kind of lurking from the darkness with his gun there. And that's it. They didn't come with any instructions or anything else like that. Good figure. It's hard to know what to say to summarise with these ones because they are good. It's just whether or not you think it's kind of worth the money. I guess for a lot of Transformers fans, are you going to be into it because it's like a non-transforming figure? I think it looks cool and a good use of the mould to get out Ultra Magnus. I prefer to do that actually than, Nemesis Prime, Shattered Glass, and all the rest of it. That's fine with me. Just to have Ultra Magnus is fine. I'm not interested in all the other ones as well. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I got this guy the other day, so I just wanted to quickly show you off. I know there's not a lot to go through. Stay tuned to the channel for more reviews. Hit the old thumbs up if you've liked this one, and pop a comment down below, either if you've got this one or if you've got any opinions on the R.E.D line. I know recently they've announced a few newer figures coming along, so I think Galvatron, Shockwave and Knockout, I think it is, or Knockout might already be out. There's a few that I've missed already in this line, so I think there's RC I haven't got. Who else is there? Optimus Primal and Cheetor, so I'll probably get the Beast Wars ones if I can. These ones I definitely will try and get if I can. Anyway, I'll sign off now. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.